Shalom guys, I hope that you are enjoying your day or evening or morning or whenever it is that you are catching this video. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, welcome. My name is Shannon and my channel is very intense. And so just right off the top, I might not be a channel for you because we do look at criminal activity and it's real hard information at times. I'm not churchy or religious, but the Torah is made up inside the tarot, which is the living language of the scripture, and so I do honor Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and I keep covenant with him, and he is my Yeshua, my salvation, and so I just boast about him all the days of my life, especially on my channel, because he's the one that is building this tower. But anyway, it can be hard information. I don't put him in a box. And I let him speak through anything because everything is made for him and by him and for his pleasure. And so he can do whatever he wants through me. And so it gets bold at times. So just buckle up. There will be information that might just be hard for you even to hear. Sometimes it's hard for me to have it come through me. But anyway, if you stay, you stay. You'll learn me as we go. Welcome. If not, then you'll click off. Those of you who have a birthday today, happy birthday, happy anniversary. If you're down and out, I send you love and light. I totally get it. And I ask that you would really energetically send it back to me. It would be appreciated. Let's get started. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy. Shove it down to the pit right here, right now. We have the Four Swords that just jumped out. It's time to rest for some people, just energetically rest. Some people are ready to get out and maybe have a vacation and rest that way, or just to get out of their mind, allow more time to make some type of a decision for some of you all. This is a meditation card. It can be a death card as well. It can be somebody resting after a broken heart. So it also could be a surgery card, going under the knife and things like that. It came out earlier today on a reading. What else you want to bring out here? So I did the earth, air, fire, and water, and they were pretty intense. The fire and water will probably, I don't know when it is you're catching this video, but it will take hours and hours for those two videos to finally be released. But if you want those, hit the little bell on the side. So we have an awakening here of something with the hangman, and this deck has a feel of the judgment card. There's some type of looking from every angle. So both these can go back to meditating within some type of a situation that's going on that's difficult or has been difficult and confusing. We've got circulation of something as well. So if you are having circulation problems somewhere and you need to go under the knife, I send you love and light. This is stormy waters within that. There's been some type of a temporary setback on something within a situation. It's caused somebody to flip upside down to try to get some type of an awakening. Then that's what's showing out here. This can be real creative stuff. So if somebody was real creative in something that they did, caused some stormy waters and third parties were involved, whatever that third party was, then there's an anxiety out here. There's a lot of air out here. Obviously this is water, but this is a consequence house. If somebody picked something, did a certain something in a very creative way and caused some type of a commotion, I guess it's what it's showing for some people. This is somebody's expecting the worst to happen. Well, you need to get out of that crap. You need to get out of that crap real big. Somebody's been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting on something here, but somebody's been anxious. This is a prison card as well. So if you are dealing with law, as we always look at criminal activity on my channel, this is a prison card and there's death issues around it. Okay, something's taking place then with a situation. So the Seven of Wands has come up in every single one of those element readings that I did today. Somebody's trying to block somebody from something because they don't want to go to prison, or there's a bunch of people involved in some stupid that's broken a heart, or because the death is around. It's too bad. It's just too freaking bad, man. There's a victory here regardless. Don't care who you are, what you think you're going to do. There's prison for somebody if that's the avenue in this reading that we're speaking about. Down that road, okay? You're going to pay for what you did if you murdered somebody, okay? You ain't that creative in what you did, okay? And if you broke a heart and other people know that somebody, third party, got involved with something creative that broke a heart or brought a bunch of frickish heartbreak because of something stupid, you're still gonna pay for what you did, and the other person's gonna rest after a broken heart. You're not getting away with what you do energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. None of us do. I'm not even exempt from that. Neither are you. It just pays to walk in the truth, people. This is a very spiritual card. This is prophecy taking place here. It's prophecy. We are in the time of prophecy. We got somebody sitting on the dragon. We got the Jezebel there sitting on the dragon in prophecy, what we can talk about right there in Revelation. So it's all here. Very spiritual card when it comes out. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? What else would you like to bring out here? Somebody's able to conquer the dragon because they walk with the great one. It's the only way we can. Only way we can. We got a lot of crap coming out here. I'm not taking all this. I'm not. We'll just take the bottom of the deck. I will cut these and then we will clarify some stuff. Sick of the war. The Two of Wands is here. Well, somebody's a wounded warrior. That makes 9 wands. But somebody has plotted or tried to figure out how to escape something. This states that you've come into your own and it's time to make a decision to move on. It is. Time to make a decision about some type of stupid situation. Show me this 4 of Swords, please, Jehovah. What's the 4 swords here for in this reading? What's the 4 swords here for? Thank you. The Moon, the deception. There's something very emotional, and there is something emotional. The Moon showed itself in a couple different ways in the water sign reading. It was nothing but freaking water everywhere. The Moon appeared there in the card and in the rune. Came out. We've got law here, justice. We'll be served for some type of a death, and it is emotional, and there's deception that's been around it. Okay, we got children here. We've got the home. We've got somebody who has laid down, hunted somebody in ambush. If you're dealing with somebody in the military or once was, then that's here. This is about being upright, righteous, and humble, and somebody is causing a ruckus because of their own fear, because the 9 of Swords again was showing that somebody is expecting the worst to happen. All you got to do is tell the truth, man. All you got to do is tell the truth, because truth and clarity is here on something that has been deceptive. There is legal matters and contractual things, because somebody can go to prison for something whether they like it or not, or you're going to be able to get some grace and mercy, and if you do the truth, depending on how far in something you are, because Jehovah did say the other day that he would justify some people if they did the truth, depending on who you are. If you know somebody that literally went out and murdered somebody, you're obligated to tell the truth, man. Don't care, that person ain't that great. We have the Hermit that just jumped out here. Well, the Hermit can go back to the Tet, the snake of the basket, the Hebrew, trying to store somebody down in clay. Somebody did it. Somebody killed somebody. And it's known in a very big way. This is wisdom. Physician is here. So if this is about being under the knife and there's some type of a situation going on around a malpractice situation, I could read this energy for some of you all that way as well. There's leaving troubled waters behind. Somebody is going to get a judgment so that somebody can rest after a freaking broken heart, because something did get filthy here. People are just dead. We have the KTLJ out here, and well, we have a couple of T connections out here. We got cats out here. We got cuts. Somebody cuts somebody, or obviously we've got a physician here. We have somebody who's been in disguise around somebody. The Hermit could be a big time disguise. Because of some type of it. I did some readings today. We had double agents coming out everywhere. This was coming through my spirit. So we definitely do have that here. Maybe you work for a prison. I'm not sure. But somebody is going to go to prison all the days of their life for some situations that's taken place. The float trip is here. The float trip is here. The sea, the stormy waters of the sea are here. The Tower, knowing about the disaster. There was an eyewitness for some of you all. This is the letter A. The I is the I. It's technology as well. Somebody got hit off, and I guess they did. Some type of a building. Yes, somebody knows about the backstabbing crap people. They just know about the death. They know about it. Don't care. They know about it. Everybody knows at this point. And it better get taken care of real quick. It's ridiculous to set somebody in loneliness when people know. You're not going to sit here and keep blocking some stupid. That is unjust of you to do that. Justice is here. Let Jehovah's strong arm come up in here and knock every freak out of the way who won't do the right thing and make them pay and go down to the lower parts of the earth, because he's going to blast it real hard. You're going to get a good look at this. Jehovah's going to blast it right from the heavens and going to put you right down where you belong. And then you're going to look at the devil because he showed up today. Like the book of Isaiah says, is this the man that shook the nations? It's a freak and a man who's got a bunch of people all up into some stuff, and they're crazy for following, and hell hath enlarged itself in this dirty mess here. But I guess if that's what you want, Jehovah will just go ahead and give you a strike and go, then fine, go on down there with them. That's what you want. It's so freaking bad. You want to be a murderer? Fine. We'll let you see what it feels like for eternity. You will feel it as well. Let's take some. Boy, I'm feeling the energy. So if you are new, this is what I'm talking about. You all would just speak through my vocal cords, because he's sick of it. 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 Somebody put it that yes, we know that some people have tracking devices up on them so that they can be, you know, we got to know where this person is. My God, because if they end up going somewhere and some information gets out somewhere, my God, we'll go to jail. Well, that's too bad. You're going to go to hell. You're going to go to jail and you're going to go to hell for eternity for what you did. You don't get to do that crap. We have the Aries out here, which is where the sun's at right now. And that's war. And it's showing it right here. It's showing it right here. Freak. Jehovah is our refuge and our sanctuary and our stability. From everlasting to everlasting, Jehovah, you are our eternal Elohim. Then there's truthful law enforcement. Thanks for your service. I'd like to hear from you. We've got, so this came out in one of those readings, an ember is here, a glowing ember. Okay, so a fire, dealing with fires and things like that, then you are. There's a coal out here. That's also a department store. It's just coming through my spirit that way. Somebody has been kept in slavery. Well, I wonder who that is. Well, you're listening to one of them on the other side of this video. Shame on you, people. Jehovah says that something hidden is going to come to the light today. Well, it needs to. Thank you, Jehovah. Blast the wicked out of this earth. Tears and weeping. You know, apparently people don't care that some people have been kept in slavery and has had to have tears for the last 3.5 years rolled down their face for somebody else's doo-doo, nasty, gross, disgusting disgrace. Nobody cared about that. There's a legal secretary here. A boss is here. What keeps coming out? Keeps coming out. Military is here. Yes, it is. You just take these freaks down. Look, he that gives to the poor shall not lack, but he that hides his eyes shall have many a curse. And we've had people that just hit that. We got the eye right here. And people have put somebody in slavery, put them that way, made them lonely, and then took and cha-ching from their work when people got up on the cameras to just have something to do and to be of use in the earth anyway, because you couldn't shut us down. Freaks, the vaccine is here. Well, somebody is going to get vaccinated because of what they did. They're going to die now because they killed little children. They're going to get a vaccination beyond this realm, and they'll wake up in hell with the boss, with the devil. A court has been involved, and Jehovah says no more chokes. That's right, because he's bringing people out of slavery, and we're going to have a land full of righteousness. Our sibling has been involved for some of us in some type of a situation. Jehovah's scattering the proud today. That's what that is. The tower. Keep doing it, Jehovah. Just keep doing it until they can't even see straight, because they're blind anyway. They lost their freaking soul. Just freaks at this point. What else do you want to say? clothe them with shame. Yes, there's death here, big time death. There's big time death there. We already know it. Wow. And a lot of fortune around it. Yes, there is. Show me next 24 hours, please. There's haughtiness. It's right here. And Jehovah just says, I'm going to scatter the proud. And he's doing it. He's going to knock them down so fast that they ain't going to be able to put their little peacocks up and go, look at me. He hates it. He keeps his eye on it, people, to bring it down. He just does. He really just does. Somebody's lost their ever-loving soul. Just seeing that card. What else for the next 24 hours, Jehovah? Thank you. There is a lot of death out here. And an unknown thing here as well. There's been an enemy here, and there's a boss out here. So there is a boss, and something's being transformed. Something's over here. Some type of haughty situation is over. Look, somebody has lost their soul. This is also about security as well. There's security out here. Thank you, Jehovah, for the truthful law enforcement that really has been around the situation to catch these stupid nasties. Take a root. Wow. You want me to just keep bringing this out today, man? I think this is the third time it's come out. The torches here, the K and or the C, or Kansas City is here, or the Cove. We got the vaccine. If we're talking about the COVID vaccination, I guess it's coming out then. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to check the news. I don't watch the news. There's something about... it's also, we just seen the float trip. So if you like to fish and somebody has been decaying by water and somebody found some evidence by a cove, then they did. I've been praying that my baby would have a funeral. I have not had any kind of closure with the death of my family. Anyway, this goes back to truth and skill and illumination, and there will be justice assured.